why has this firing from the hills intensified? Is it because that they want to prevent farmers from doing the work because it's time for the harvest?
Yeah, Kritika, one thing is very clear. The weapons are in plenty. Though either side, there are a number of weapons, whether it is Kuki or Meiteis. Now, the problem is that the hills are now dominated by uh, Kukis and the plains are with Meiteis. But in the foothills, which in an area where there are mixed population, there you find this incident have increased because in the hills there are Kukis who can basically target this valley area, and that is why this is happening. And very rightly you have brought out the cultivation has to take place. They don't want this cultivation to take place, and that's why what they are doing is they are firing from the hills where the range also you get it, and you able to create a chaos, confusion, and also create a casualties in the population which is doing the harvesting. So these people who are doing harvesting are basically Meiteis in the plain area, and those who are firing from the hills are Kukis. Now this problem is aggravated, but what has happened, Kartikeya, the situation has not come to normal at all. In last 1.5 years, it is deteriorated only. One cannot say the situation is now trying to come back to normalcy. The way things have fanned out, it looks to me that the weapons are still there at large with the society. Everyone is having a SLR or AK-47 or AK-57. And then what is happening? Ammunition is no doubt. There are now clashes taking place between Kukis and Meiteis, and it has spread all over Manipur, and it has a tendency to now spread toward Assam and Mizoram, and that is a cause of concern. And the point is, we have been always telling the roots are not here; the roots are in Myanmar. The basically what has happened is this hawala money which has come, also drugs which have come, poppy cultivation which has taken place, and also the Chin population which has come into the hills. Now, these are all the problem which is there, and we have been talking about it. You have to now take action against all militants. Now, one thing which good has taken place is that at last there are the CRPF reacted, and they have
Correct.
immediately taken action and killed 10 terrorists. Whosoever he may be, who takes weapon in their hands and attack our post must be eliminated. They were possibly the Hammer tribe of Kuki population, and they have been neutralized. And they had all sophisticated weapons. They have AK-47, they have also AK-56, and also SLR. So the point which is coming today is that the situation is not normal. Situation deteriorating, and especially
Okay.
in the foothill. And the point which is
You
there,
see, General
that
Siraj, there is also another
confidence has
issue.
not come.
General Siraj, there is also another issue, and you remember, I called you for the discussion when the first batch had to be released. Brijesh, this kidnapping, abduction, this has gone up, and even that day I said, I hope it does not require a precedent.
Well, Kartike, one thing you have to be very clear about that the situation is quite unlike what you see in Jammu Kashmir and Punjab. So I think, and also the fact that now there is also a need for a very serious rethink of the kind of military strategy, which by military I mean, the central police forces and the strategies, the security strategy which is being implemented on the ground. Because for 17 odd months, it has failed to yield any kind of positivity as far as Manipur is concerned. Killing of 10, 11 suspected militants, I won't use the word terrorist, but suspected militants is not going to solve the problem for you. It is going to only aggravate the problem for you. And what will happen is that those 3 women, 3 children who have been of Meitei community who have been abducted, God forbid, if anything happens to them, it will force Manipur into a cesspool of violence where it doesn't matter the number of foot you have on the ground, you will not be able to contain the blowback.